ML Sports Take here, brought to you by our good friends at Stanley Law Offices, Welch & Company Jewelers, and Elevate Fitness of Syracuse. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. The Bills got it done, 32-29 over the Miami Dolphins. It was kind of a nip-and-tuck game. I was really nervous in the third quarter when Miami got 13 points on the board. They shut out the Bills. They were completely dominating. I thought, were in a great position to win the game. But you know what happened? Josh Allen happened. Josh Allen, to me, and I'm not saying he was the only guy out there, but Josh Allen won this football game. I mean, that is all there is to it. He was pressured. He was throwing unbelievable on the run. He didn't turn the ball over. He had 381 yards combined. He hopped up over for the 2-point conversion. Just the amazing play, reading and dumping it off to people. And, when the Bills, and I said this going into this game, I've said it all year, when the Bills need that drive, when they need that one drive, they get it. And it was in the fourth quarter with 9:02 left to go. And that was the drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. In fact, they had 2 75-yard drives, 3 75-yard drives in this game. Phenomenal movement of the football. The Bills were up 21-13 at the half, but then again, like I said, the third quarter, it was, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, and they were just shredding the Bills with the ground game. It was just a really hard game for that defensive line. For some reason, they couldn't get off the edge. They couldn't get off the blocks, and Miami was starting to really run it up. And then, of course, like I said, they get the great, unbelievable, great drive and the Dawson Knox touchdown. I think at this point, we kind of know who he is, right? I mean, Dawson Knox, he's gonna drop some balls, but I think at the end of the day, Dawson Knox, he's gonna also come through for you in the red zone. He's gonna be a big target for Josh Allen. He makes big catches, and he was fantastic. In this football game. I mean, he had 6 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown. Allen spread it around to everybody. Diggs got some, Gabe Davis got some, dumped it off to the running backs a little bit here. Quentin Morris even got in the action with a touchdown. The Bills obviously 2 fumbles, actually two fumbles and 1 lost fumble from Allen. But I meant he didn't turn it over in terms of the interceptions. And then, defensively, they only had 2 sacks, and again, the ground game was just ferocious by Miami. I mean, Mostert goes for 136 yards on 17 carries. That helped open up a lot of things in the seams and all the rest. Remember, the 2 losses for the Dolphins that were against the 49ers and Chargers, they got exposed, and teams were filling in those lanes, right? Like those short passes, those short intermittent passes to Waddle and Hill, and then the Yak, jumps in and they just take off. There were moments where the Dolphins really were able to own the middle of the field. And then there were other moments where the Bills kind of tightened it up a little bit. Tremaine Edmonds led the way with 8 tackles. I thought mostly him and Milano and Poyer, those are your 3 best defensive players right now, and they shined in this game for the most part. Milano had half a sack for Daquan Jones. Also nice to see Shaq Lawson get in there. That was a really nice sack from him. So the Bills, they're going to the playoffs for the 4th straight year. The division looks pretty good right now. But again, got to stay up there to get that top seed over Kansas City. So they have to just keep winning. And who knows if they can even get to Chicago this week, because the weather's going to be absolutely brutal in the Windy City. So they might have to travel out there early. One other thing. I thought the Bills did a really good job with game management in this one. McDermott has been improving in that department. Adjustment-wise, I thought that the Bills in the fourth quarter, defensively, Leslie Frazier was awesome. And the Ken Dorsey play calling, I think, was kind of suspect, and then other times it was okay. And then we know what happens when a play call isn't great. Josh Allen just makes something happen. He's a freaking monster back there, and just had a great football game. So the Bills win 32-29, 4th straight playoff berth. Again, division pretty close here, and we'll see if they can keep winning to stay up there as the number 1 seed in the AFC. Mike Lindsay with you here. It's an ML Sports Take, a little Dolphins-Bills recap, 32-29 Buffalo. This video is brought to you by Chick-fil-A of Cicero and Clay, Jam and Beats, Prestwick Golf, and Maple Downs Senior Living Community. Make sure you, again, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and as I always tell you, enjoy the games.